Welcome to North Hagerstown High School, getting set for girls basketball action here on Antietam Broadband tonight, brought to you by Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia. The North Hagerstown Hubs hosting the Clear Spring Blazers here on a frigid Tuesday night outside. Thank goodness it's a little bit warmer inside here. Mark Keller along with Chad Brashears here with you. Really chilly night outside, so happy to be inside with you here tonight, Chad, and seeing Clear Spring again after we just saw them Friday night. But let's talk about North Hagerstown first. Coming into this one with a 1-7 record here on the season, having lost 5 in a row. New coach Charles Sleepy Burnett, as he's well known here in Washington County, taking over for the Hubs this year, and off to a rough start. But what can the Hubs do to get things going in the right direction here tonight?
You know, talking to Coach the last couple days that I have, one thing he wants to do is try to get back into a rhythm. Right now they have not been in rhythm. He's still trying to figure out some pieces. Anna Chamberlain does a really good job. He's probably their best player. So she's averaging about 9.6 rebounds a game. She does a really good job for them. But it's just trying to find the other pieces to go with it. Aaliyah Allen's a pretty good player as well. She's averaging about 8 points and 5 rebounds as well. So it's just trying to find those pieces. The biggest loss for them's happened during Summer League. They lost an incoming freshman who's about 6'3". She tore her ACL. She's really, really good. So trying to find that piece is not really easy at this time. But, you know, Coach is a guy that's been around for a long time. And, you know, we're at that time in the season where things are going to start coming together a little bit for him. He's
had a lot of success here coaching in Washington County. Had some great teams out there in Smithsburg a few years ago. Really does well with the girls, and certainly looking to see how he does in turning around the Hubs program here this season.
I think he's going to do a great job. You know, when I first took over at South High, Sleep was my JV coach. So I've known him for a long time. I think he does an excellent job. He did a great job when he was at Smithsburg. He went out to HCC as an assistant coach for a couple years, went back to the high school ranks at Goretti, and he's now here. So it's just finding his rhythm with them and kind of them getting on the same, as we would say, sheet of music. And then once the orchestra starts playing, they'll see how good they're really going to be.
Offensively, it looks like is where they are most challenged this year. Just looking at their scores from the season here, lots of games in the 20s. They lost Friday night, lost to Tuscarora by 1.31-30, but lots of scores in the 20s. Chamberlain, obviously, the one that they're looking to, getting most of the looks offensively, but who else can step up for the Hubs?
You know, I'm really looking at it, and I'm kind of thinking Eden Shup's going to be one that goes in and gets about 6 rebounds a game. She's going to do a really good job. And, you know, Brooke McAfee's going to be in there as one that's kind of averaging some points for him and doing some different things. So, you know, talking to Coach, it's all about, he has players on the roster that have not played basketball ever, and they came out for a high school team, haven't played in 2 years, have been playing all the time. So he's trying to put all those pieces together right now.
5 straight losses for the Hubs, as I mentioned. 1-7 coming into this one. Their only win of the season. A big one, beating their crosstown rival South Hagerstown back in December. A 50-37 win back on December 17th. So it'll be interesting to see a young roster for the Hubs as well. You know, we talked about the youth of that Clear Spring team last week when we saw them against Williamsport, and much the same for North Hagerstown. Only 3 seniors listed here on the roster. So some room for building, a room for improvement for this Hubs team and for Sleepy Burnett.
Absolutely. And, you know, when you look at it at this time of year, you're no longer the classification that's put beside your name on a roster sheet. You're a grade older because of experience. So it would be interesting to see how they get closer to this, where this thing really gets to for them.
All right. We're going to take a break here as the pregame festivities and warm-ups take place here at North Hagerstown High School, but stay with us. When we come back, we'll bring in Bob Parcelletti. He will be talking with Clear Spring coach Corey Whitworth. So stay with us. High school basketball here on Antietam Broadband, brought to you by Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia. More to come after this.
We're sure making a lot of people happy. Hey, you're gonna wanna Hagerstown Honda.
It's a new year and it's time for a new you with a new vehicle from Hagerstown Honda, like the Honda Accord and its elegant design, or the always dependable fuel-efficient CR-V, or the roomy and powerful Honda Pilot that seats up to 8 people. Come on in and meet with one of our sales associates that will pair you with the right Honda. Let 2025 be your year in a new Honda from the dealer that's making it easy, Hagerstown Honda.
Is your child struggling with mental health or substance use challenges? Our Student Assistance Program offers confidential referrals and support tailored to your needs. Whether your child is dealing with stress, anxiety, depression, or substance use concerns, our team is here to help. We provide confidential referrals to trusted resources. supportive guidance and assistance, understanding and non-judgmental pathways to wellness and recovery. Take the first step towards a brighter tomorrow by reaching out for support today.
Right now, families in Southern California are experiencing unimaginable losses. Their home, their memories, their sense of safety. But in the face of devastation, hope shines brightest when we come together. You have the power to be their lifeline right now. Donate today and make a meaningful difference. Every second counts. Every dollar makes an impact. Together, we stand with those who need us most. Let's rebuild together.
With over 20 years in the real estate industry, Cindy Zhang brings a wealth of experience to every transaction. Proudly serving buyers and sellers, the Golden Rule is the foundation of her business. Whether you're buying your dream home or selling your property, she's committed to guiding you every step of the way with honesty, integrity, and dedication. Let her expertise work for you. Contact Cindy Zhang at RE/MAX Achievers today, 240-625-6535.
Tonight's live coverage of high school basketball here from North Hagerstown High School, brought to you by Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia, the dealers that make it easy. Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia wish much success to the student athletes participating in tonight's game, the schools that they represent, and their surrounding communities. Well, as promised, we're going to send it over to Bob Parsletti. He has Clear Spring head coach Corey Whitworth with him. Bob, take it away.
Hi, I'm here with Corey Whitworth. We saw you play on Friday against Williamsport, and coaches say that no win or no loss is a good loss, but you had to see some positives.
I did see a lot of positives that game. We fought hard. I think up until the fourth quarter, it was pretty neck and neck, and Williamsport definitely wasn't prepared for that, so didn't go our way in the end, but I think that we put up the fight we were supposed to put.
Now, this is going to be kind of a weird game. No school. You guys had to travel in the cold to get out here. Probably not a really big crowd. How do you prepare for something like this?
Honestly, we just got to stay mentally focused. That's really what it is. Can't help the crowd. You can't help the outside. What we can help is what's here on the court. So that's what we got to control.
Now, some years back, Corey Anderson was around here.
Yes,
you're coming back to play at your old high school. What's it feel like?
It's pretty nostalgic. It's a lot of emotions going on. Obviously, it's cool to be back, but I want to win. It would be nice to get a victory against the Hubs tonight.
Well, how about a tie? Could you settle for that?
Nah, I'd like to come out on top.
Right. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you to Coach Whitworth as well. And yeah, that was a nice little factoid that we found out here that Corey is a North Hagerstown graduate.
Absolutely. It's fun. You get to come back to your old place. She's dressed in a different locker room tonight, though.
As Bob mentioned, a small crowd here tonight. I'm sure the cold weather keeping a lot of folks inside, and no school here in Washington County today, but it was a scheduled day off, which probably is the only way that this game is being played tonight. If school were not scheduled off today, I would imagine schools would have been closed, and that would have postponed this game for this evening. But we are going to be underway here tonight. Let's talk about Clear Spring a little bit, and talking about that loss last Friday to Williamsport, a 44-27 loss to Williamsport at home on Friday night. And certainly there were some things for the Blazers to build on. A 24-20 deficit about midway through the third period before Williamsport really kind of put the clamps down defensively on the Blazers. So what can they do to build off of that game Friday night tonight?
We talked about their big three, which is Kara Hoover, Kaylee Hensley, and Abby Curry. And those three did a really good job, I thought, against Williamsport. Now, Williamsport was able to prep and have a good scouting report against them. It's going to be interesting to see what they do tonight against Coach Sleep's scouting report. Are things going to be a little bit different? Is he going to try to defend them a little bit differently, make them uncomfortable? But I feel as though they might not be able to match up with them as well as Williamsport did. So I'm excited to see what Coach Whitworth's offense looks like tonight as they go against a different team.
As you mentioned, 44-27 loss to Williamsport. That snapped a two-game winning streak for the Blazers last week. They come into this one with a 4-6 record. And again, we'll talk about kind of the youth of that team. The three players that you mentioned Hensley, Curry, Hoover, all sophomores, but gaining really, really valuable playing time, playing experience in games like this and in games like Friday night. That goes a long way in building a program.
Absolutely, it does. I mean, as I said earlier, you know, when you get to this point in the season, you're not the classification that's beside you on the roster. Most of these young ladies played last year as freshmen at the varsity level. They gained a ton of experience. You're halfway through your sophomore year. You're ready to go. You're basically a junior now. Can you perform at the rate you're supposed to? And I do believe that we're going to see a really good game basketball-wise tonight out there.
We've seen offensively from Clear Spring, again, based on the scores that they've put up in the past. They have the ability to put some points on the board. They've been scoring in the high 40s, up into the 50s as well, against a team here in North Hagerstown tonight that hasn't been able to kind of get that offense going. And the Blazers also doing well defensively. We saw some really, really good defensive moments from Clear Spring last Friday night against Williamsport.
Yes, we did. I mean, Williamsport runs a really good offensive sets, a ton of offensive sets. Coach Murphy has a sheet that he keeps on him at all times, and he's able to call a bunch of different things. They did a really good job adjusting to that. Is Coach Sleep's offense going to be able to do the exact same thing? We're about to find out. But Clear Spring, that shows you they can lock in, and Coach Whitworth has them defending the way that they need to defend in order to be successful tonight.
Talked about kind of hitting that mid-season form, you know, the middle of the season here for both teams really, and starting to look ahead to postseason. What changes in terms of preparation and getting ready for games like these? Because you're getting into the play. Every team's getting into the postseason.
Yes.
So what are you doing to sort of prepare for that next step?
Everything now comes down to details. Details on how you're going to defend. How are we going to guard a ball screen? Which footwork are we going to use on offense and defense? How are our cuts going to be better or more defined as we try to get into our offensive sets or our defensive, forcing them away from what they're comfortable on? Right now is the time where you're really starting to narrow that focus and start becoming tougher mentally, because that's what gets you through the tough times when you get into playoff basketball, is getting the details down. And you know, they always say devil's in the details. Those details start mid-January and they go the whole way through February to get you ready for March basketball.
So for Clear Spring, we talked about sort of their big three in Hensley, Curry, and Hoover. Who did you see Friday night that maybe stood out a little bit and can maybe make an impact here tonight against the Hubs?
I think Abby Curry is going to have a good game tonight. I think, you know, she's going to be one of those ones that you have to defend. She plays really well in the post. Guess what? Chamberlain plays really well in the post. So we're going to see two bigger post players battle against each other, and I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what that does tonight.
Okay, we're going to take one more break here before tip-off at North Hagerstown High School, getting set for girls basketball action. The Hubs taking on the Blazers here at North Hagerstown. Stay with us, more to come right after this.
If I'm the mayor of this town, I'd still be driving around in a Kia from Hagerstown, Kia.
A new year means a new Kia from Hagerstown Kia. Like the Kia Sorento with room up to 7, or the Kia Sportage with best-in-class cargo room. Or go big and bold with the Kia Telluride with room for up to 8. Shop online at HagerstownKia.com or in person and let our sales consultants help you choose your next Kia. Proudly serving our community for over 25 years, we are
Hagerstown, Kia.
Get more from your debit card. Your First United Bank & Trust debit card can earn rewards points on all your purchases, online or in-store. Paying is easy and secure with contactless capability and card controls that you manage. When you add your card to your mobile wallet, you tap into even more convenience.
Pay the easy way every day and get rewarded with the First United Bank & Trust debit card. Visit mybank.com or visit your local office to learn more. First United Bank & Trust, banking for a better tomorrow.
Are you struggling with substance use? You're not alone. Washington County Health Department's crisis services are here to help. Our team provides compassionate assistance and guidance when you need it most. We meet you where you are, without judgment or shame. Reach out for support today. Call 240-313-3310 or visit washcohealth.org. You are not alone.
Voltage Wrestling is coming to Antietam Broadband. The action and excitement of Voltage Wrestling on Washington County Living, Channel 6 and 806.
Back in North Hagerstown High School, getting set for tip-off here, this girls basketball game between the Clear Spring Blazers and the North Hagerstown Hubs. Glad to have you with us here on Antietam Broadband, Channel 6 and 806. Our coverage tonight brought to you by Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia, the dealers that make it easy. Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia wish much success to the student athletes participating in tonight's game, the schools they represent, and the surrounding communities.
Number 12, Haley Hensley. Number 14, Abby Kirby. Number 23, Audrey Aaron. And number 35, Kara Hoover. And now for your hubs. Wearing number 3, Tanaya Flanagan. Number 10, Jillian Hartman. Number 11, Brooke McAfee. Number 23, Eden Shook. And number 33, Anna Chamberlain. Again, your hubs are coached by Mr. Sleepy Burnett.
There are your
assisted by
starting
Rick
lineups for
Allstar,
tonight's ball game. We're going to take one more break before tip-off. Stay with us. More to come here from North Hagerstown High School right after this.
We're sure making a lot of people happy. Hey, you're gonna wanna Hagerstown Honda.
It's a new year and it's time for a new you with a new vehicle from Hagerstown Honda, like the Honda Accord and its elegant design, or the always dependable fuel-efficient CR-V, or the roomy and powerful Honda Pilot that seats up to 8 people. Come on in and meet with one of our sales associates that will pair you with the right Honda. Let 2025 be your year in a new Honda from the dealer that's making it easy, Hagerstown Honda.
Is your child struggling with mental health or substance use challenges? Our Student Assistance Program offers confidential referrals and support tailored to your needs. Whether your child is dealing with stress, anxiety, depression, or substance use concerns, our team is here to help. We provide confidential referrals to trusted resources, supportive guidance and assistance, understanding and non-judgmental pathways to wellness and recovery. Take the first step towards a brighter tomorrow by reaching out for support today.
Right now, families in Southern California are experiencing unimaginable losses. Their home, their memories, their sense of safety. But in the face of devastation, hope shines brightest when we come together. You have the power to be their lifeline right now. Donate today and make a meaningful difference. Every second counts. Every dollar makes an impact. Together, we stand with those who need us most. Let's rebuild together.
With over 20 years in the real estate industry, Cindy Zhang brings a wealth of experience to every transaction. Proudly serving buyers and sellers, the Golden Rule is the foundation of her business. Whether you're buying your dream home or selling your property, she's committed to guiding you every step of the way with honesty.
Back at North Hagerstown High School, we are underway. Opening tip goes to the Hubs. Tanaya Flanagan on the right wing to Eden Shook. Brooke McAfee now over to Chamberlain.
Shot clock's down to single digits. Nice
Chamberlain
spread out.
with the left hand. Switches to the right for the shot. No good, and the rebound to the Blazers.
I like her length at point guard. Coach Sleep doing a good job with that. Looks like they're going a 1-2-2 zone to start this game.
Kelly Hensley shot no good, and the rebound to McAfee. Anna Chamberlain up top. Hartman to Flanagan. Her shot no good. And the rebound to Abby Curry.
See if Coach Burnett stays in the 1-2-2 or if he's going to go box and one. It looks like he's going box and one.
Curry looking inside.
On Hoover.
Has it taken away. And now the Hubs coming the other way. Chamberlain. And now it's Flanagan down the lane. Tania Flanagan, her shot no good. Rebound to Curry. Taken away under the basket.
Gonna be clear spring ball.
Jillian Hartman took that away and Blazers with the ball.
So when Williamsport and North play, talking to Coach Murphy, Coach Burnett ran a box and one on McKenna Murphy to try to make sure that they slow her down and slow the offense down. It looks like he's doing the exact same thing tonight against Kara Hoover.
It's Hoover 35, just inbounded the ball to Kaylee Hensley.
Nice seal.
Roberts inside to Curry. Curry shot up and in. First bucket of the night goes to Abby Curry. And a 2-0 Clear Spring lead.
I think if she gets you on the block, if you can't get on that left hip to make her go back to the left, that's going to be a really long night for North Hagerstown.
Hoover guarding Chamberlain. And they're going to call Hoover here with the hand check. First personal of the night. Looking inside for Chamberlain. She gathers that loose ball and resets. Chamberlain switching hands again, no good. And it's Curry with another rebound. 3 quick rebounds for Abby Curry.
She controls the glass, doesn't she?
She does, and now shooting a 3. Curry is short with that one. 2 Hubs fighting over it. And McAfee comes away with it. Now Chamberlain.
Looks like Coach is trying to spread them out and have her go one-on-one. Maybe get a little horns action at the top here with a pin down screen on the backside. That's a really good set.
Flanagan, the long jumper, no good. And this is going to go out of bounds off of the Hubs. About 3 minutes in, 2-0 your score. Blazers lead it. Kay Roberts looking inside for Gearing, couldn't get it to her. Now Chamberlain
nice
going the other way in transition. Chamberlain with the runner up and in, and Chamberlain on the board for the Hubs. 2-2. 4.5 to go here in the first period. Hensley inside to Gearing. Kick back out to Hensley for 3. No good. Curry with another rebound.
Going to her right.
Up and in. Abby Curry. 4 points for her. 4-2 for the Blazers.
She does a really good job when she gets going to the middle with that left arm leading. Little Iverson cut.
Flanagan cut off there on the baseline. Now it's Shook back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain for 3, no good. Offensive rebound there for Jillian Hartman. And now it's Flanagan picking up the loose ball. Flanagan on the baseline. No good. The rebound to Audrey Gearing.
Gearing does a good job on the glass. I thought she did a good job on the glass the other night.
Yeah, she did. Kay Roberts for 3. That's no good, and Flanagan with the rebound.
Abby Curry might have just rolled her ankles. She's moving very gingerly right now.
Substitutes coming into the game. Savannah Green for the Hubs. Briley Kennan in for the Blazers.
Savannah played on the flag football team for the Hubs. She was one of the main players for them, so I'm sure Coach Sleep's trying to bring that tenacity to the defensive side of the basketball here for the Hubs.
Gearing shot no good. Chamberlain in transition gets it to go. Anna Chamberlain 4 points for her, and we're tied at 4 with about 3 minutes to go here in the first period. Briley Kennan to Hensley for 3. And the ball out of bounds to the Hubs.
It's going to be interesting to see what adjustments are made going against the box and one. Some coaches have different philosophies. One philosophy I was taught is you just keep running your man stuff because eventually you're going to get it open. Clear Spring starting to extend their man a little bit, start really putting pressure on the Hubs.
Shook to Hartman, going back to Shook, but taken away there by the Blazers. Kara Hoover can't gather it, and Tanaya Flanagan takes it away. So new shot clock for the Hubs. And the Hubs lose that one out of bounds. Curry checking back in for the Blazers. Looks like she's okay, no problem with that ankle. We'll keep an eye on her.
You know, we talked earlier about no school today, cold temperatures. Trying to get going in a game like this is not easy either. You got to motivate yourself on the bench and have a really good bench getting you riled up. Good pass.
Curry looking
good
for
ball.
Hoover down the lane, taken away. Flanagan in transition, has it knocked away there by Briley Kennan.
You know, that's a great play by Briley. You know, a lot of coaches keep that stat. We call them tap outs or punch outs from behind. That's a really good chase down right there. I'm sure Coach Anderson or Coach Whitmore had had the conversation with them on that.
1:51 to go here in the first. 4-4 is your score.
Lost her.
Chamberlain for 3, no good. She was wide open. Now Shook with the rebound, going back up. Contact, but no foul called. And Kennan comes away with the ball for the Blazers. This is Curry with the left hand to Kay Roberts. Her shot no good. The rebound to Savannah Green. Foul called here against the Blazers. That'll go against Briley Kennan. Her first. Second team foul for the Blazers.
Eden Shook really has a nose for the basketball, doesn't she?
She does.
I mean, she averages 6 rebounds a game. She goes after. Seeing the ball just kind of finds her hands a lot.
Taken away there by Curry, looking down for Maddie Dyer. Dyer backs it out and gives back to Curry. Curry for 3. Abby Curry hits the 3. 7 points for her.
Last game we talked about her possibly starting to step out a little bit. You know, the first time Williamsport in her played, she hit 3 threes. That's a good step out for her. That makes her very dynamic on the offensive end.
Green's shot no good, and it's Briley Kennan with the rebound for the Blazers. Now some pressure on Kara Hoover. Kennan, the kick to Maddie Dyer.
Good step, though.
And they called Dyer for a travel. Take another look at that 3 here, Chad, and tell us what you saw here.
I mean, you know, she catches it in rhythm. She gets herself balanced off of the dribble, but gets her feet set, and that's a good look. I mean, it looks like something she probably shot in her driveway 1,000,000 times.
Under 30 seconds to go here in the first. About a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here. Chamberlain gets it in to Savannah Green. Under pressure from Kay Roberts.
Oh, nice move.
Gets past her. Dyer there to stop her, but Green gets the runner to go. 10 seconds to go. The shot from Kay Roberts, no good. Green looking down court. Can't get the final shot off. So at the end of 1, it's the visiting Clear Spring Blazers with a 7-6 lead over North Hagerstown. Stay with us, more to come from North Hagerstown High School. Girls basketball brought to you by Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia.
We're sure making a lot of people happy. Hey, you're gonna wanna
It's a new year and it's time for a new you with a new vehicle from Hagerstown Honda, like the Honda Accord and its elegant design. CRV, or the roomy and powerful Honda Pilot that seats up to 8 people. Come on in and meet with one of our sales associates that will pair you with the right Honda. Let 2025 be your year in a new Honda from the dealer that's making it easy, Hagerstown Honda.
With the power of fiber optics enhancing our network, Antietam Broadband will fiber optimize your life. Optimize your internet with fast, reliable download speeds powered by Antietam Smart Wi-Fi. Optimize video streaming and gaming with no buffering or lag time. And optimize your connection for work, learning, and family fun. Fiber optimize your life today. Call or visit AntietamBroadband.com to upgrade.
Second period underway here at North Hagerstown High School. Clear Spring with a 7-6 lead over the Hubs. This girls basketball game on Antietam Broadband. Flanagan has it taken away. And Coach Corey Whitworth calling the timeout to maintain that possession. Take a look at that last play here, and Flanagan just loses it. Kara Hoover all over that loose ball.
You know, we call that getting dirty, not in a bad sense, but, you know, going down and getting the loose balls, becoming a tougher opponent than the one that you're playing against. And little plays like that separate you from winning or losing basketball games.
Thanks for joining us, being with us here on Antietam Broadband for our game tonight. Several replay opportunities for our game this evening. You can catch the replays on Channel 6 and 806. Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, January 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, all at 8 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday, January 25th and 26th. 2 opportunities both days, 10 a.m. and 8 p.m.
They're staying in their box and 1. Good pass.
Inside for Brennan, passed off to Kay Roberts, and Roberts fouled going to the basket by Jillian Hartman.
That's a good pass.
Kay Roberts at the line, hits the first. The first point of the night for someone not named Abby Curry for the Blazers. Can't get the second one to go, but there's Curry. Nearly knocked it away from Eden Shook.
Great hustle.
Another loose ball. Kay Roberts picks that up. And now Dyer looking for Curry, but gives it away.
Pass ahead. And finish.
With the left hand, nice job there from Brooke McAfee.
It's a great look ahead pass. And a great strong finish with the left hand through contact.
Brooke McAfee gets the bucket, can't get the free throw to go. We're all tied up here at 8. Just a minute into the second period. Brennan, nice give to Kara Hoover, who goes in with the left hand. First points of the night for Hoover, and it's a 10-8 lead for the Blazers.
Kara has done...
Flanagan shuffled her feet there. Go ahead.
No, Kara's done a really good job. I know when boxing ones are defended against you, it's very frustrating at times. She keeps moving, which is making Flanagan extremely tired, which is going to get her a lot of open looks.
There's Hoover up top to Curry on the wing. Abby Curry having a hot night.
Yes, she is. It's a nice extension right there.
9 points on the night for Curry. And the Blazers with a 12-8 lead. Flanagan for 3. In and out. Knocked around there and brought in by Kara Hoover. Roberts back to Kennan. And a 3-second call here against the Blazers.
Coach Burnett has been asking for that 3-second call the last couple of possessions down the floor.
We talked last game about there were a couple carries called in the game Friday night between Clear Spring and Williamsport. And the 3-second call is another one that you don't see called very often.
You don't. I mean, most really good officials try to do a great job of talking you through it. You know, hey, get out of the lane. Hey, get out of the lane, 23, get moving. Like, they try to really make it a proactive situation as an official. And we have 3 good officials on the game tonight.
I've always thought the best officials were the ones who talked to the kids during the game.
Yes.
And told that rather than just blowing the whistle every time down the floor, tell them, hey, got to get out of the lane.
Yes.
Hey, watch the hands, watch the push. Instead of just calling that, I've always thought that those were the best officials.
And to be honest with you, you're probably going to be in there about 5 seconds. When they're saying something to you like 2.5, 3.5, they might bang you at 4.5, but most of the time they're letting you stick there.
Foul was called on Kara Hoover, second for her. And Tanaya Flanagan shooting 2, missed the first here. I'm sorry, this is Savannah Green. And Green misses the
Nice
second
job.
putback by Jillian Hartman.
She's just like Eden Shoop. Her hands are always around the basketball.
Cuts the deficit to 2, 12-10. Blazers lead. Nice look
pass.
inside. 3-point here from Kay Roberts, no good. Curry and Hartman, now Roberts in there fighting for the rebound. And this one's going to go out of bounds to the Hubs.
Hensley's now the one they're chasing around.
Been a quiet night so far for Kaylee Hensley. Not on the board yet. Chamberlain
Going
brings
to
it
an
up.
Iverson cut here, trying to get her open on the drive on the right side to get that clear out on the baseline. That's really good basketball. It's a good take.
Green down to the baseline. Can't get it to go. Can't get another one to go. Hartman
Jillian
comes
Hartman
up with the loose ball. Up and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
How many free throws do you think she has shot in this gym? With Coach Kevin Hartman, Dad, being the guy that was here for North forever as a head coach, I'm sure she spent a couple evenings in the gym with Dad.
No doubt. Good form there. Hits the first one.
Always had fun battling against Kevin. They were always fun contests.
That North-South game is always fun, right?
It is. Got to give him a hard time. He's wearing his Buffalo Bills blue and red tonight.
No good, but Chamberlain there for the rebound and puts it back. And that cuts the deficit to 1.
North scrappy on the glass. That's a lot of offensive rebounds they've gotten here in the last couple of possessions.
Shot no good, and good hustle by Chamberlain to pull
Good
that
pass.
one in. And a look ahead to Flanagan, no good. Hensley bringing it the other way. Kaylee Hensley
lead.
finds Gearing, up and no good. Curry fighting for the rebound. It goes to Savannah Green. Green bringing it the other way and pulls up to set the offense. Looking inside, Eden Shook. The turnaround and in. Eden Shook gives the Hubs the lead, 15-14, with 3:45 to go here in the second period.
I really like that footwork. She took the one good dribble to set them up, going to the right, coming back to her left. That's good basketball.
Hadley Elwood down the baseline. It's out to Hensley. Curry looking inside for Hensley, can't get it there. And Eden Shook comes up with the ball.
It's a good run for North right now.
They've turned the tide for sure. Chamberlain, her jumper no good. Tanaya Flanagan with the rebound. Kicks it back to Chamberlain for 3. No good.
Eden Shook.
Shook with the rebound. Puts it up with the left hand. Eden Shook. 4 points for her. And now it's a 3-point lead for the Hubs. 17-14. And a timeout taken by the Blazers.
That's a really good timeout. Take
a look here at Eden Shook, and you mentioned it, but her hand's just always around the ball.
It is. I mean, she has a nose for the basketball and, you know, averaging 6 boards a game. And I don't have those stats in front of me, but she's probably getting close to 6 rebounds so far this half.
4 points this period for Shupp, as the Hubs have rallied here from 4 points down to a 3-point lead.
You know, one thing that, you know, Coach Sleep, we talked about being at the college level, right? So when you call a timeout, the one thing he does that a little bit differently is he brings out his staff. They come out and get all their thoughts are on the same page, and then when they go back in, each coach has their own direct person they're going to go talk to. You need to work on this, you need to do this, get everybody together. Then we talk about the last adjustment going out of the timeout. It's just a little bit different trait. Some people do it differently, but if you're watching at home and you see that, I think that's important. I wanted to make sure we share that.
That's good to know. Good insight from Coach Brashears. That's what we have you here for. So here come the Blazers, down 3. Looking inside for Curry. Tied up, and they're going to call a personal here.
I was going to say, going into that timeout, when was Abby Curry going to touch the ball next to get a shot? Because it's definitely needed to happen at that time.
Foul's called on Jillian Hartman.
Nice rebound.
Be the second on her. Roberts with the rebound, kicks out to Curry for 3.
It's her second of the half.
And she had been a little silent here, but ties up the game at 17. Under 2.5 to go here in the second period.
High ball screen.
Chamberlain kicks out. The shot there by McAfee, no good, and it's Kaylee Hensley bringing the ball back the other way for the Blazers. Hensley pulls up for 3. No good. The rebound from Gearing. Her shot blocked by Eden Shupp. Savannah Green bringing it the other way. Green looking for Chamberlain up top. Anna Chamberlain switches hands. Switches hands back to her right.
Play.
Gets her own rebound, no good. Curry with the rebound for Clear Spring.
North's back. It looks like they're in a 1-3-1. They just haven't have Eden up on the side as much as usual. Maybe a 1-2-2. They're really trying to block out that middle area where Clear Spring likes to attack.
Kay Roberts called for the travel. With a minute 23 to go here in the second. All tied up at 17.
I like the little drag screen that Coach Sleep ran where they bring both people up and she came off of it. Good backdoor cut.
Chamberlain finds Green there. It's blocked by Curry. And Clear Spring bringing it the other way. Hensley to Curry. Back to Hensley. Nice play, but couldn't get the shot off. And it's Savannah Green looking down for McAfee. McAfee in for the layup. And a 2-point lead for the Hubs again, 19-17. Brooke McAfee with 4 points this period.
It's a great look ahead.
Under 45 seconds to go. Kay Roberts for 3 for the Blazers. No good. Hadley Elwood lost her footing under the basket, and it's Savannah Green coming back the other way. Green nearly has it taken away from Roberts, and Roberts ties her up. And it'll be Clear Spring ball. Take another look at that replay here from...
I mean, that's a great thread pass. Looking up ahead, I'm sure Coach Sleep talks about that a lot at practice. You know, they practice at 7 o'clock in the morning before school. That's kind of his policy. Little John Chaney action for those of you back in the day listening. Practice while people are still in bed.
Elwood loses it, but doing her best to get it back on the other end. Shupp's shot is knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds to the Blazers.
4.6 on the clock. See if they roll it up a little bit, see if they, before they get touched. Coach Sleep saying, don't let them roll it.
Hensley.
Double dribble.
Did not get the shot away before the end of the half. So your score at the intermission. The homestanding North Hagerstown Hubs 19, Clear Spring 17. Stay with us. Coach Brashears and I will have a look back at the first half, and Bob Parcelletti also will be talking to North Hagerstown coach Sleepy Burnett. More to come after the break. High school basketball brought to you by Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia.
If I was the mayor of this town, I'd still be driving around in a Kia from Hagerstown Kia.
A new year means a new Kia from Hagerstown Kia, like the Kia Sorento with room up to 7, or the Kia Sportage with best-in-class cargo room, or go big and bold with the Kia Telluride with room for up to 8. Shop online at HagerstownKia.com or in person and let our sales consultants help you choose your next Kia. Proudly serving our community for over 25 years, we are
Hagerstown Kia.
Are you struggling with substance use? You're not alone. Washington County Health Department's crisis services are here to help. Our team provides compassionate assistance and guidance when you need it most. We meet you where you are, without judgment or shame. Reach out for support today. Call 240-313-3310 or visit washcohealth.org. You are not alone.
911, what is your emergency?
I've been in a car accident.
Ma'am, are you okay?
I'm trapped in a car and my 4-year-old is hurt bad. He's not breathing.
Okay, ma'am, help is on the way.
Will you answer the call?
With over 20 years in the real estate industry, Cindy Zhang brings a wealth of experience to every transaction. Proudly serving buyers and sellers, the Golden Rule is the foundation of her business. Whether you're buying your dream home or selling your property, she's committed to guiding you every step of the way with honesty, integrity, and dedication. Let her expertise work for you. Contact Cindy Zhang at RE/MAX Achievers today, 240-625-6535.
Welcome back to North Hagerstown High School halftime of this girls basketball game at the Hub Arena. And it is the homestanding Hubs with a 19-17 lead over the Clear Spring Blazers at halftime. Thanks for joining us here on the Antietam Broadband. Mark Keller along with Coach Chad Brashears, and game of runs here, and North with the run here at the end of the second period to sort of take control for a little bit, and before the big three-pointer there from Abby Curry that really sort of got Clear Spring, sort of settled them a little bit, it seemed like.
Back into it a little bit, absolutely, yes. I mean, she scored 12 of their 17 points in the first half. I mean, that makes a huge difference. I think they're trying to figure out exactly how to go against the box and one, and they look uncomfortable. Like they don't know what offense they should run. Should it be our zone? Should it be our man? And I think North's done a really good job keeping them uneasy. But I think on the flip side of it, when you go down to North High on the offensive end, they're running all their stuff. Their timing's just not right yet. Some of their backdoor cuts are a little slow or a little fast. But I think Coach Sleep will get that worked out at halftime.
As far as the offensive output for the Hubs, very well spread around. Just 6 points for Anna Chamberlain, 4 for Shupp, 4 for McAfee, 3 for Jillian Hartman. Really spreading things around, and kind of like we talked about with that Hubs offense. Nobody really, standing out above another one, but good production from all around.
Absolutely, and I think that's what a young team, which is what they are. They have the capability of somebody going off each night. But if they each do their part, they're going to start getting better as the year goes on.
Take a look at some highlights here from the first half as we look through some more of that. And we talked about Abby Curry, 12 points, 12 of the 17 points for the Blazers. And there's one of her turnaround shots, a couple three-pointers from her in the first half as well. And you were even talking about a little bit when we were off camera, maybe they can get the ball to her a little bit more here.
Yeah, I mean, I think, if I was sitting in halftime right now, the conversation is going to be, where can I get Abby the ball, and where would we be most successful to get it? I think you get on the other block, so that when she turns to the middle, it's her right hand, it's her strong hand. you know, if they're going to play that box on one, you kind of have a person on an island a little bit. Let's see if Coach Whitworth makes that adjustment.
As for the Hubs offensively, what do you see in terms of adjustments for them, and what are the Blazers doing right against the Hubs offense?
I think that their length with regards to the man has affected them a little bit. I do believe that if they can start getting Anna Chamberlain to get downhill. So when we talk about getting downhill, it's getting into the paint. She likes to shoot that like running shot, a runner a little bit. If we can get her maybe one step closer to the rim, that's probably going to be more of an efficient shot for her. I think Coach will talk about that at halftime and make some adjustments. Excuse me, they don't shoot it exceptionally well from behind the arc, so the more paint touches they can get, the better off they're going to be.
All right, we're going to take a break here. When we come back, Bob Parcelletti will have North Hagerstown coach Sleepy Burnett as well. Our halftime score, 19-17, the Hubs leading the Clear Spring Blazers. Stay with us. More to come here on Antietam Broadband. High school basketball brought to you by Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia.
We're sure making a lot of people happy. Hey, you're gonna wanna Hagerstown Honda.
It's a new year and it's time for a new you with a new vehicle from Hagerstown Honda, like the Honda Accord and its elegant design, or the always dependable fuel-efficient CR-V, or the roomy and powerful Honda Pilot that seats up to 8 people. Come on in and meet with one of our sales associates that will pair you with the right Honda. Let 2025 be your year in a new Honda from the dealer that's making it easy, Hagerstown Honda.
Right now, families in Southern California are experiencing unimaginable losses. Their home, their memories, their sense of safety. But in the face of devastation, hope shines brightest when we come together. You have the power to be their lifeline right now. Donate today and make a meaningful difference. Every second counts. Every dollar makes an impact. Together, we stand with those who need us most. Let's rebuild together.
Is your child struggling with mental health or substance use challenges? Our Student Assistance Program offers confidential referrals and support tailored to your needs. Whether your child is dealing with stress, anxiety, depression, or substance use concerns, our team is here to help. We provide confidential referrals to trusted resources, supportive guidance and assistance, understanding and non-judgmental pathways to wellness and recovery. Take the first step towards a brighter tomorrow by reaching out for support today.
With the power of fiber optics enhancing our network, Antietam Broadband will fiber optimize your life. Optimize your internet with fast, reliable download speeds powered by Antietam Smart Wi-Fi. Optimize video streaming and gaming with no buffering or lag time. And optimize your connections for work, learning, and family fun. Fiber optimize your life today. Call or visit AntietamBroadband.com to upgrade.
Tonight's live coverage of high school basketball here on Antietam Broadband brought to you by Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia, the dealers that make it easy. Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia wish much success to the student athletes participating in tonight's game, the schools that they represent, and their surrounding communities. 19-17, your halftime score here at North Hagerstown High School. The Hubs leading the Clear Spring Blazers. And we're going to send it over to Bob Parcelletti. He has North Hagerstown coach Sleepy Burnett. Bob, take it away.
Okay, I'm here with Coach Sleepy Burnett. Coach, in the second quarter, you guys really got into a flow and got back into the game. It seemed like when you got in the transition, you were a lot more comfortable.
I think it started off with our effort on the offensive boards. We got extra possession. We started to hit rebounds on the defensive end and getting out in the transition. But I also like our effort and growth on the in transition.
You guys did a good job defensively, except you allowed Curry to score a lot of points. So how did you shut her down?
Right. Well, our main focus is we pick out one of the opponent's best players, which is Hoover, or one of the guards. She's a lethal shooter, so someone else is usually going to step up. So our focus was on Hoover. We'll make some adjustments, hopefully, to neutralize Curry, but our focus was on Hoover, who we did shut down the first half.
You guys are a work in progress, new coach, new system. How things going for you?
Really good. This group works hard. I mean, they come to practice every single time. Even when I ask for 7 a.m. on Saturday morning practice, they show up. They work hard. They're willing to learn. This is a really good group to work with.
All right. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
you to Coach Burnett as well. And it sounds a lot like what you were just talking about, Chad. 19-17 is your score. The Hubs with a 2-point lead over the Clear Spring Blazers here at North Hagerstown High School. We will be back here next Tuesday night, January 28th, for South Hagerstown at North Hagerstown boys basketball. Chad, we were talking a little bit about that, how much fun that game always is, and always a big crowd. I'm sure we'll see a much bigger crowd for that game next Tuesday than we have here tonight.
It's the game that everybody in the city looks forward to. Bragging rights. Always look forward to who's going to step up and make the plays down the stretch to usually close the game out. And it's usually not who you expect.
The Hubs with possession first here in the second half, nursing that 2-point lead. Flanagan across the lane. Kicks it out to Chamberlain for the 3, but no good. And a tie-up, Jillian Hartman and Audrey Gearing. Possession will go to the Blazers.
North went a little 4 corners there with a driving action to try to get some spacing. I really like that. That was a good way to space out Clear Spring.
Kaylee Hensley pulling up for 3. Rolls out. And the rebound to Eden Shupp. She's tied up.
Is that on Abby Curry?
Foul is on Abby Curry. And that's just her first.
Hensley's a soft jump shooter. Her ball is always soft around the rim. She doesn't ever miss hard.
Imagine that helps her get some bounces on some of those long threes.
It really does.
Chamberlain, a little runner, no good. Hartman there for the rebound. And Audrey Gearing with the rebound for the Blazers.
Hubs are in man this possession.
Kay Roberts to Curry, looking inside for Hoover. It bounces away from her. And back to the Hubs. Tania Flanagan to Chamberlain. Chamberlain guarded by Kay Roberts.
Coach called flat. She'll be like more of an ISO player, let Chamberlain go one-on-one.
A little runner from Chamberlain, no good, and it's Roberts with the rebound. We talked about Kay Roberts in that last game as well.
Yes, we did.
Very good defensive player, showing a little bit of that here tonight too. Flanagan takes the ball away, and a foul called here against the Blazers, and that's going to be on Kara Hoover, and it'll be number 3 on her. The Coach Burnett talked about taking Kara Hoover away offensively, and they did do a good job of that in the first half, holding her to just 2 points. What can the Blazers do to get her going offensively?
I think right now, like, she's in between her ears a little bit more than she probably needs to be or wants to be. I would run her off a lot of ball screens, try to get her just positions where the ball's in her hand where she catch and shoot a lot easier.
Shook tied up, taken
nice
away
take
there by Abby Curry. And it's Curry going the other way. Knocked down by Eden Shupp.
And then there's some days where, like, let's just say today's not her night, but she can get everybody else going around her. And I think sometimes that get lost in the box and one, or the tough defense. You get the people going around you, and then they have to guard them instead of guarding you.
Hoover kicks it out to Curry for 3. 3rd of the night for Abby Curry, 15 points. And the Blazers regain the lead, 20-19.
We talked about that last game, wanted to see her step out and shoot threes. This is definitely something I'm very impressed with.
Chamberlain with that runner down the left side, gets it to go. And a 1-point lead back to the Hubs, 21-20.
I really like that high ball screen the coach is running.
Hensley throws that one away. And it'll come back to North Hagerstown.
You know, one thing we talk about being a younger team, new program, new coach, everything with Coach Burnett is they played Williamsport to 5 points. Lost to Tuscarora by 1. I mean, they're in close ball games.
McAfee up top to Shupp.
Nice steal.
Taken away by Lexi Matthews, who just checked into the game. Picked up her dribble and threw that one away. Now it's Flanagan coming back this way. No good. Audrey Gearing with the rebound. And Kay Roberts slowing things down. Gives it to Hensley. Curry, a quick give back to Hensley. Her three is no good. That rebound taken away by Shook. Anna Chamberlain. Free throw extended, no good. There's Kay Roberts.
White ball.
Grabbing a rebound, and Flanagan tied her up. It'll be North retaining possession here. Talked about having a nose for the ball. Kay Roberts seems to have that for Clear Spring as well.
She really does. I mean, every play that's there, she's there. Oh, that's a good offensive set. Just got to finish it.
That one going out of bounds off of Audrey Gearing's foot.
I felt like last game, Kay had a lot of opportunities where her, you know, loose balls, rebounds, she was right around everything.
And there she is
Another
again.
steal. Yep.
Taking that one away. And now Flanagan takes it right back. She's fouled going to the bucket.
I think Mr. Shao got her for a travel.
Yes, it was. Clear Spring with possession here. Going the other way. Hensley to Gearing, back to Hensley. Baseline, looking inside for Gearing. Her shot no good. And it's Flanagan coming away with it.
There's
Tonight
a punch
Flanagan
out.
taken away by Kay Roberts.
Excellent job by Kay. That's a great punch out from behind. Never quit on the play. Great hustle.
Roberts, her shot no good. Ball bounces around for it ending up in Brooke McAfee's hands. And now it's Chamberlain.
Good kick.
Kick out to Flanagan. Her long jumper no good. And the ball out of bounds to the Blazers. Eden Shook checking back into the game here.
Clear Spring needs to run a set they're comfortable with, see if they can get a really good look here. Abby Curry's got to touch the basketball this possession in a scoring spot.
Curry being guarded by Chamberlain. Roberts looking inside. Nice look for Hensley, but it got away from her. And Hensley
Clear Spring.
tied up Eden Shook. Clear Spring will inbound here from underneath their own basket. Hensley in to Roberts, now back to Hensley for three, no good. Matthews there for the rebound. That one's no good, and Savannah Green grabs the board for the Hubs, pushing it up. Savannah Green fouled, going to the bucket by Kay Roberts.
You go back to Clear Spring's out of bounds plays. Remember the other night they ran it against Williamsport. They did a really good job. They were patient. They got the girls cutting down towards the basket. They haven't gotten back to that yet. They have not allowed that play to develop.
Savannah Green at the line shooting two. Misses that one. 0 for 3 from the line on the night is Savannah Green. She'll have a second shot here. It's Sophia Lobley checking into the game for the Hubs for the first time. Green's shot no good. Chamberlain with the rebound. Nice job by Anna Chamberlain with that offensive board.
Coach Sleep talked about it, tenacity on the glass.
And it's Green blocking Hensley's shot, but Hensley takes it away from Chamberlain, knocks it away to Matthews. Hensley coming back the other way. Hubs up by 3, 23-20.
Nice ball fake.
Roberts will go to the line here and shoot two. Fouls on Chamberlain, be the first on her. Kay Roberts, her first point of the night. It's Clear Spring within 2. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the third period. In and out, and it's Ship with the rebound. Chamberlain with Roberts on her, nearly knocked that one away.
Good move.
And a Green to the bucket, no good, and the rebound to Abby Curry. Kara Hoover pushing the ball up. Backs in, turn around,
nice
and
play.
in. Kara Hoover ties up the score, 23 all.
Now the question is, can she get going a little bit? Clear Springs now looks like they're now in a 1-2-2 zone defense. I was wondering if Coach Whitworth was going to change defenses. The shot clock really becomes an equalizer and stuff like this. Force you to take shots you don't really want to, or you do tired.
Chamberlain loses it, and then Hoover. Ball gets away from her, but it'll stay with Clear Spring. Take another look at that last basket here by Hoover.
Really good job of using her body to get herself just enough room to make that shot.
Hoover for 3, gets it. I think that did get her going.
She did, she's on a 5-0 run herself.
Gives the Blazers a 3-point lead, 26-23, 1 minute to go in the third period. In the corner for Flanagan. Hensley knocks it away, but Lobley with the rebound. That's no good, and Curry gets the rebound for the Blazers. Hensley pushing the ball up, kicks it out to Kay Roberts. Looking for Curry, but knocked away by Flanagan. Tanaya Flanagan
nice
in
job.
for the bucket. With 30 seconds to go, it's now a 1-point game.
Shot clock is off. See if Clear Spring holds for the final shot of the period.
Turnover by the Blazers will give the Hubs one last shot here. 18.4 seconds left. And trailing by 1. 26-25, Clear Spring leads it.
You know, if they stay in this zone like they are, it's going to be really important to get somebody in the middle, right there in the middle of the nail. We call it the nail area of the court. That would be really important for her to occupy that space, really keeps the zone open. She's going to be right there open. High ball screen coming off of it.
Chamberlain down low to Shup. It's taken away by Curry. And time is going to run out here in the third period. So the Blazers, a couple of three-pointers in that third period. Abby Curry and Kara Hoover. They have a 1-point lead, 26-25 over North Hagerstown. Stay with us. Fourth quarter to come right after this.
If I was the mayor of this town, I'd still be driving around in a Kia from Hagerstown, Kia.
A new year means a new Kia from Hagerstown Kia. Like the Kia Sorento with room up to 7. Or the Kia Sportage with best-in-class cargo room. Or go big and bold with the Kia Telluride with room for up to 8. Shop online at HagerstownKia.com or in person and let our sales consultants help you choose your next Kia. Proudly serving our community for over 25 years, we are
Hagerstown Kia.
Voltage Wrestling is coming to Antietam Broadband. The action and excitement of Voltage Wrestling on Washington County Living, Channel 6 and 806.
Back at North Hagerstown High School, fourth quarter of this girls basketball game brought to you by Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia. Clear Spring with a 26-25 lead over North Hagerstown. Hubs with possession to start the fourth quarter here. Eden Shook getting that across to Brooke McAfee, now to Chamberlain.
Good pass.
Inside to Jillian Hartman.
That's the area that North is going to have to occupy, that middle area of the zone, to give themselves a shot.
5 points on the night for Hartman. Blazer shot no good.
Shook. And she is around every loose ball.
That one goes the Hubs' way. So with a 1-point lead here, 27-26. North Hagerstown with possession. Anna Chamberlain. On the wing to McAfee, no good.
It's a good look.
Riley Kennan with the rebound and bringing the ball down court. Taken away, Chamberlain.
Good pitch ahead.
Looking down for McAfee. Her shot no good. Chamberlain with the putback. And Anna Chamberlain with 12 points now, giving the Hubs a 3-point lead, 29-26.
It's a way to never give up on the play.
Hoover around the back. Hadley Elwood up top.
Flanagan is draping Hoover right now.
Turnover there by the Blazers, and North with a chance to extend the lead here.
North's going to put Hartman at the nail, and she's going to be the one that sets that ball screen unless coach just made an adjustment. Maybe it looks like Eden's going to be the one at the nail, looking opposite.
Takeaway, Briley Kennan for the Blazers. Curry on the right wing. Flanagan knocks that one away from Hoover.
And Flanagan's tough. I mean, everywhere she's at, she has literally chased somebody around all night tonight, whether it be Hensley or Hoover.
Nice look from Curry, trying to get the ball to Hoover. It goes out of bounds off of Kara Hoover to the Hubs. Hoover started to heat up there in that third period. 5 points, including that big three-pointer that
Coach Sleep noticed that and made a quick adjustment, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Nice baseline.
Chamberlain, her shot no good on the baseline. Hoover trying to dribble through traffic, tied up.
Clear Spring basketball.
Possession goes to the Blazers. And Roberts inbounds to Kara Hoover. Flanagan on her. Looking inside, but taken away there, and it's Eden Shook once again with her hands on the loose ball. Contact.
That's a
as
three.
Cheyenne Jessen goes down. Kay Roberts grabbing the rebound on Shook's long jumper. Jessen throws that one away. McAfee comes up with it. Flanagan down the lane.
It's going to be a block.
Going to call Jessen with the block. And Flanagan will go to the line. Take another look there. And Jessen clearly moving.
I think if she would have just kept her feet grounded and taken it, they probably would have called a charge on that.
5:05 to go here in the fourth quarter.
I think most officials really enjoy making that call. They get to throw their arm, and it's kind of like the play that stops everything. You know, when I was at South, we had a thing where if you took a charge, we'd chart it, and at the end of the month, you would get a gift card to go get a Chick-fil-A milkshake. Man, those guys were trying to get as many charges as they could.
Kaylee Hensley for three. No good. Briley Kennan in there fighting
board
with Hartman for the board, but Hartman comes away with it. Flanagan up to Chamberlain.
Inside out.
Kicks out to McAfee. Brooke McAfee.
This might be a time to take a timeout. 2-possession game, 6 points. Settle the troops.
32-26. North with the lead. Kennan to Abby Curry. Curry for three. Hits the front of the rim and out. McAfee, if she had looked up, had Chamberlain. But now Chamberlain with the ball at the top. To Flanagan in the corner. Flanagan's shot, no good from 3. Hoover going the other way. Flanagan knocks it away. I think they're going to call Flanagan for the reach. No, they're going to call this on Brooke McAfee. And that would be the first on McAfee.
You haven't had a ton of fouls this game, have we?
No, we really have not. Have not reached the bonus in any of these periods.
Hensley.
Her 3 no good. Kennan with the rebound. Can't get it to go. Shoop. Tied up by Briley Kennan. They're going to call Kennan with the personal foul there. That'll be the second on Kennan. We're at 3:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. North with its largest lead of the night at 6 points. And now it's Kennan.
Stay white.
Tying up Savannah Green. North keeps possession. Inbound here, shot clock at 15 seconds.
Good out of bounds play here would be a nice spot for North. Score on this.
Inbound goes to Green behind the 3-point line. Kick over to Chamberlain for 3, no good. Kennan with the rebound, tied up by Shoop. And it's going to go.
Yeah, I've been fortunate to be around a lot of really good coaches. And one of the things is, you look at offense, defense, and special teams in football. If you look at your baseline out of bounds plays or your blobs as special teams, man, those buckets can count and really make it easy.
Abby Curry, 4th 3-pointer of the night. Cuts that deficit in half, 32-29, as we approach the 3-minute mark here in the 4th period.
She's played really well.
18 points for Abby Curry here tonight. Roberts giving Chamberlain trouble up top.
Pass.
Nice pass to Brooke McAfee. 8 points on the night for McAfee, and a nice dish from Anna Chamberlain. Now it's Hoover for 3. Hits nothing there, out of bounds to the Hubs. 5-point lead for North Hagerstown. 2:43 to go.
Remember, in girls basketball, there's also no backcourt 10 seconds. So she can take as long as she wants to bring the ball up the court to really space everything out. Clear Springs going back to man this possession.
Savannah Green. The Shoop kick out to Chamberlain for 3.
That's a big shot.
Gets it to go. 2-pointer. Foot was on the line. 36-29. And now that's the biggest lead of the night for the Hubs. 14 points for Anna Chamberlain. Roberts looking inside. And now she drives it. Tried to get it to Hoover, but out of bounds.
Time is now your friend if you're wearing a North High uniform.
Absolutely.
And it's going to become a time and score game. Now Coach Sleep will manage this down.
Just under 2 minutes in the 4th. Taken away, Taylor Roberts with the steal for the Blazers.
You called it, Mark. She's everywhere.
Hensley down the lane, gets it to go. Kaylee Hensley, first points of the night, believe it or not. 2 points for Kaylee Hensley. It's a 5-point lead for North Hagerstown. 1.5 minutes to go. Roberts guarding Chamberlain. Kick out to Flanagan in the corner. Looking inside to Shook. Curry all over her.
It's a great
Her
wall
shot
off.
no good. Hoover with the rebound, going in transition. Kara Hoover. Chamberlain challenges and fouls, and Hoover will go to the line. Nice individual effort there from Kara Hoover.
Yes. Took the body contact, went up. Now reward yourself and complete the play, making both of them.
Hoover gets the first. The foul on Chamberlain is her second.
It's going to be a one-possession game. She makes this with 1:13 to go. I didn't jinx it.
Gets the bounce on that one. 9 points now for Kara Hoover. And it's a 3-point lead for North Hagerstown. 1:13 to go.
Looks like Coach Sleep might be going offense-defense here with some players on the bench.
Kay Roberts guarding Anna Chamberlain. And they're going to call Roberts with the reach or the hand check.
The third foul of the quarter.
Second personal on Kay Roberts.
Alley-oop.
Inbound. Curry takes it away. Trying to get it to Chamberlain, but not enough on it.
High ball screen. Nope. Ooh.
Under a minute left. Kara Hoover fouled there by Savannah Green.
Kara Hoover did a good job going to meet the pass with two hands, which allowed that to occur. Yes, it does look like Coach Burnett is going offense-defense right now on possessions.
Tanaya Flanagan checks back in. Knocked out of bounds and off of Hoover. So possession will go to North Hagerstown.
Looks like McAfee's checking back in for Flanagan.
And she does now check back in. McAfee for Flanagan. 52 seconds left. 3-point lead for the Hubs. Tied up. And now Hartman tied up. And we're going to get a foul call against Kay Roberts.
One more foul. We're going to be in the double bonus with North shooting 2 on the next foul. 45.3 on the clock. Uh-oh.
The inbound gets away. Roberts trying to get it to Hadley Elwood, but knocked out of bounds by the Hubs. 42.8 to go. And we're going to have a timeout here called by North Hagerstown with 42.8 seconds to go. Our live coverage here tonight brought to you by Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia, the dealers that make it easy. Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia wish much success to the student athletes participating in tonight's game, the schools that they represent, and their surrounding communities. Well, Chad, you talked about not a lot of fouls called here tonight. As a result, not a lot of free throws taken, and that possibility of North Hagerstown getting in the double bonus here. The Hubs just 2 for 8 from the free throw line tonight. So they'll certainly want to do a little better than that if they do get into the double bonus here.
Absolutely.
Trying to ice this game.
We'll see if Clear Spring tries to shoot a 3 here, which they don't need to do. They just need to get back to a bucket. That's all they need at this time.
Inbounds to Curry. She takes the 3. No good. And out of bounds off of the cable. Holding the basket. So North ball, 38.7 seconds to go. It's Hartman inbounding to Chamberlain. Chamberlain coming up court with the left hand. Roberts all over her. Green being guarded by Elwood.
Got about a 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock.
Elwood.
It's a 5-second call because she didn't dribble it.
Good defense by Hadley Elwood.
Shot clock is off. 24-4 to go in the game.
3-point lead for the Hubs.
Still do not need a 3. Just get a shot that you can make.
Hensley pulls up for the 3, and it's blocked by Chamberlain. This is going to go out of bounds to the Hubs with 17.4 seconds.
Got a foul to stop the clock right away here.
Jillian Hartman inbounding. Gets it to Flanagan. Flanagan up to Green, has Shupp wide open on the other side. Shupp over the bucket, no good. Ball on the ground, Shupp there, Elwood there. And North is going to retain possession with 5.8 seconds left. And the officials were discussing it. They do say it's a jump ball situation, so North keeps the ball.
Got a foul right away.
Chamberlain will inbound. Gets it to Green. Chamberlain. They can't foul her. Time runs out.
That's a good win.
Clear Spring unable to commit the personal to stop the clock there, and North runs it out, and they take the victory 36-33 over the Clear Spring Blazers. Stay with us. Coach Brashears and I will wrap things up here. Bob Parcelletti will have a couple of North Hagerstown players as the Hubs take the victory here at North Hagerstown High School tonight. Stay with us. More to come right after this.
We're sure making a lot of people happy. Hey, you're gonna wanna Hagerstown Honda.
It's a new year and it's time for a new you with a new vehicle from Hagerstown Honda, like the Honda Accord and its elegant design, or the always dependable fuel-efficient CR-V, or the roomy and powerful Honda Pilot that seats up to 8 people. Come on in and meet with one of our sales associates that will pair you with the right Honda. Let 2025 be your year in a new Honda from the dealer that's making it easy, Hagerstown Honda.
911, what is your emergency?
I've been in a car accident.
Ma'am, are you okay?
I'm trapped in the car and my 4-year-old is hurt bad. He's not breathing.
Okay, ma'am, help is on the way.
Will you answer the call?
Get more from your debit card. Your First United Bank & Trust debit card can earn rewards points on all your purchases, online or in-store. Paying is easy and secure with contactless capability and card controls that you manage. When you add your card to your mobile wallet, you tap into even more convenience.
Pay the easy way every day and get rewarded with the First United Bank & Trust debit card. Visit mybank.com or visit your local office to learn more. First United Bank & Trust, banking for a better tomorrow.
If I was the mayor of this town, I'd still be driving around in a Kia from Hagerstown, Kia.
A new year means a new Kia from Hagerstown Kia, like the Kia Sorento with room up to 7, or the Kia Sportage with best-in-class cargo room, or go big and bold with the Kia Telluride with room for up to 8. Shop online at HagerstownKia.com or in person and let our sales consultants help you choose your next Kia. Proudly serving our community for over 25 years, we are
Hagerstown, Kia.
We're on the same page.
Welcome back to North Hagerstown High School. Your final score here tonight, girls basketball. The North Hagerstown Hubs beating Clear Spring 36-33. We're going to send it over to Bob Parcelletti. He has a couple North Hagerstown players with him. Bob, take it away.
How you doing? I got Anna Chamberlain and Eden Shupp from North High. We're triumphant today. Anna, today you guys battled to get going on offensively, but you had a couple of defensive runs where you got you guys in the wide open floor that seemed to help.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? What was working for you guys?
We've been practicing fast breaks, and we just finally got it going. Like we did better defensive rebounds, and then we just had a wide open floor.
Was it easier when they pressed you? It seemed like it opened up the floor a little more for you.
Yeah.
Back here at North Hagerstown High School. Sorry, some technical difficulties there with Bob Parcelletti. We lost our feed there. Your final score here tonight, 36-33, North Hagerstown beating the Clear Spring Blazers. Should I pitch back to Bob? We'll get back to Bob here in just a second. Anna Chamberlain, who he was just speaking with there, 14 points on the night, leading scorer of the night for North Hagerstown. So we take a look at some highlights here from the night. And I was really impressed with Anna Chamberlain. A lot of dribbling with the left hand and very smooth, moving that ball from left hand to right for that little runner that she was shooting most of the night.
Yeah, she did a great job. You know, it's something you can tell she practices a lot. I mean, we're seeing it right now on the replay. I mean, that's a tough shot to defend. You can definitely tell that she works at it. And, you know, at her length and her height also makes her a mismatch. And I see Coach Sleep did a really good job having their bigs have to guard her out front.
Okay, I think we're ready with Bob Parcelletti. We're going to send it back over to Bob and Anna Chamberlain. Go ahead, Bob.
All right, Anna, I'm not sure where they faded out here, so we're going to go back a little bit. We were talking about how open floor helped you out a lot. How comfortable are you in the open floor?
I feel pretty comfortable. I mean, we're just like playing like we practice, and yeah, I actually found it easier whenever they'd like push up more.
You guys had to really work to get some of the outside shots with passes in and out. How do you work your positioning in order to get the shot off?
It's just like whoever gets the rebound, they look to either like Eden, like if she were to get the rebound, they're just like looking out for the open person, and then if that's not open, I just go back and get it and we run something.
How did it feel to get a win here? Because you guys have had a tough road on here. What's it feel like getting on the good side for once?
Oh, it feels great. Yeah.
Good to build on?
Mm-hmm, definitely.
All right, thank you. All right, Eden. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you over here. You had a battle with Anna Curry, I guess, tonight. You were probably head up on her a lot.
Yeah.
She really battled you on the inside, but you seemed to force her to the outside a little bit. What was going on?
Yeah, definitely. I was kind of just doing the post moves that I learned at practice. So.
How hard was she to cover for you?
She was a pretty good defender, and then also a good offender as well.
You cleaned out some things underneath, and you got some easy shots out of it too. Was that your game, playing the block basically?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Much. Yeah. Yeah.
Why, you like to muscle it out a little bit?
Yeah.
You guys really have been struggling. How does it feel to actually have everything you worked on really work for once?
Yeah, it feels very good because I think we all played very well together. So it was nice that we can actually play as a team. So.
Coach says that you guys work really hard. I guess it really paid off today.
Yeah, it did.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Bob, and congratulations to the Hubs. Snapping a 5-game losing streak here tonight with a 36-33 win over Clear Spring. And we talked about sort of the youth of that North roster as well. Bob talking there to two juniors. Bright future here for the Hubs with those two players as well.
Absolutely, and you got a couple freshmen that are on the roster as well that have been getting big minutes for them. So I think it's a situation where those guys are starting to really pick it up and learn. And as I told you earlier, you're no longer a junior. You're no longer. Now we're growing through it and working from that perspective.
On the Clear Spring side, second straight loss for the Blazers. They dropped to 4-7 here on the season. A big night for Abby Curry, and you kind of called that. You said that she was going to be the one that they looked to. 18 points led all scorers here tonight. Nice game for her. Kara Hoover got it going a little bit here in the second half. Ended up with 9 points, but North doing a good job of really kind of keeping her at bay, especially in the first half.
Absolutely. I mean, if I were to talk to Coach Sleep, I'm sure his identity that he wanted to set was cut the head off the snake, right? So if Kara was going to run the offense, the snake's head was cut off, and they weren't able to get in what they wanted to. Abby had to take a lot of shots that, she shot it really well, so don't hold that against her. But she took shots that she's probably not used to taking, which made it more uncomfortable for them on offense.
36-33 is your final score here. North Hagerstown beating Clear Spring. Our live coverage here tonight brought to you by Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia, the dealers that make it easy. Hagerstown Honda and Hagerstown Kia wish much success to the student athletes participating in tonight's game, the schools that they represent, and their surrounding communities. That's going to wrap it up for us here at North Hagerstown tonight. We will be back with you here next Tuesday night, January 28th, at North Hagerstown for the boys basketball. South Hagerstown at North Hagerstown, crosstown rivalry. Coach Brashears here knows all about that one, and the excitement that will come with that one. As we mentioned, surely we'll have a much more filled gym next week than we have here tonight on a cold night here in January.
Yes, we will, and it's going to be one of those that everybody looks forward to, and I look forward to seeing who's going to be the player that steps up on both sides to try to give their team the best chance to win the basketball game.
Sounds good. Well, for Chad Brashears, Bob Parcelletti, I'm Mark Keller. Thank you for joining us here tonight on Antietam Broadband for high school basketball, and we will see you next Tuesday night here from North Hagerstown High School.